and sit down.
Well, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, mornings / that, afternoons with Andy. I thought I'd pop in. The mail came. I've got, count them, 1, 2, 3 things to open. And I thought, why not do it with you guys? It'll break up your day a little bit. It breaks up my day a little bit. So what the heck? Let's say hi. We got Son of Liberty Radio. Kind of weird time for you, Andy. That's what she said. What's up, Hyper Kaiju? Dallas Cowgirl suck. Dude, harsh words, harsh. I still think you should have released First Man in the 90s. Can't go back in time, only can move forward. And I'm bringing the 90s back, yo. So get it now. In fact, there's the link in the description below. If you have not backed First Man yet, please go back it now. Sheldon Martin, hello. American Comics Company, hail chat, hail to you. Red Ams Dela Cruz Jr., good day to you as well, sir. Oh, you got Alien Alamo yesterday. I have not got that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So let's, it's a knife of power. Let's get to opening some stuff, shall we? Oh, Shelton Martin has a great idea. He says also release a First Man when you are 90. Well, maybe I'll do that. Good afternoon, Stat Zero. Aloha and Happy New Year to you as well, Mr. Bernardo. I know what this stuff is because of the return address, but I'm not showing you because I want to make it a surprise for you guys. So I do know what I'm opening, but I might as well keep it a surprise for you. They say you should never cut. Look, I'm pulling the knife towards me. Probably not a good idea to do. Luckily, not that big of a deal. First book opening up. Dun 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 dun. Looking forward to this. I'm going to read it tonight. Oh yeah, right there. PTP. Ultra Star. Patrick Thomas Parnell's Ultra Star. There she blows. Little print right back here. Woohoo! Look at that. Love me some PTP. Love me superhero stuff. And I got a mini print by the one and only Kenneth Rocafort, who also did this cover to the issue. And I got a Ultra Star sticker. So let's see that. Hold on. Come on, sticker. Come on. There it is. Got my Ultra Star sticker as well. Pastmaster Dan is writing the headlines. Local artist stabs himself opening mail. Film at 11. Film right now because I'm live. I could stab myself now. So here we go. Little Ultra Star. Nice. Oh man. Why did I flip to the end? I just ruined the end of the book by flipping to the end. That was dumb. Oh well. Hold on. I love doing this. Oh, there's nothing like the smell of good comics in the morning. Very nice production value. PTP's the man. Written by Patrick Thomas Parnell. Art by Patrick Thomas Parnell. Colors by Matt Yackey with PTP. So there you go. I will be reading this later. This is a very nice looking product right here. And I got to say, love my mini print. Love me some Kenneth Roquefort artwork. So get back in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Trying to get it back in. It's always hard to get it back in. Saint Ravage. Hello. Mighty Geek says, I own Andy's Drawing Dynamic Comics book, which I use as a companion to How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I actually talked to the publisher. It's been in works for a little bit. I got the rights back to Drawing Dynamic Comics. It came out in the year 2000. So I'm playing with the idea of doing a 25th anniversary edition in 2025, expanded. It's a 144-page book now, but I'm thinking maybe I'll expand it out to 200 pages. So that's just something I'm playing with in my mind. We'll see. Let's get to opening another package, shall we? Oh, this one has a lot of good tape on it. A lot of good tape. Packaged really well. I know where it came from. You will have to wait until I open it to see. But I know where this came from. So I know why it's not just Gemini mailing. As I sawing through this right here. How's everybody's day going? It's cooler here, but I will say it is nice and sunny out today, so I appreciate that. Wow, you want me to expand it to 300 pages, maybe some stretch goals in there. I can definitely say if I do it, it's going to be 200 pages. Maybe I could do stretch goals to add more pages to it. So we'll see. We shall see. There is no 20-year edition. It's the 25th anniversary. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yes, there's a spam bot. If any of my wrenchers are still here, they can kick them for me. So here we go, opening this. Dun, 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 dun. Like I said, I know what it is. Very nice packing job, I must say. Yes, this is what I was waiting for. Oh my God, look at all this good stuff. Holy crap. Here we go. Charlie's London. From our very own Charlie's London, the Charlie Chaplin biography graphic novel. I've been very much looking forward to this. Oh, 250 pages, 25 years. Oh, you know, I don't do math well. Sheldon says, it's snowy as heck here, bro. Drinking coffee and drawing. What part of the country are you in? I kind of miss it looking out my window when the snow's coming down. I got to admit, I miss being able to look out the window and seeing snow coming down. So Charlie's London got this great graphic novel from her about Charlie Chaplin. Look how thick that is. It is nice. It's square bound. Very, very nice. Oh, it's got this nice little backup tail in it that's silent. Like a nice little silent film. Oh, Son of Liberty says 70 and sunny in South Texas. That just doesn't feel like winter to me. I need it to be I like it. Like right now it is 54, little warm out. It's wintertime. I'm fine if it was in the 30s. A couple of little silent stories back here. Oh, there you go. And then I mean, this art, if you haven't seen this, I mean, look at some of this art in here. This is just phenomenal looking stuff. I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've always loved Charlie Chaplin, so this is going to be fun to read. Very much looking forward to that. Let's see what other goodies it came with. It came with this Charlie and Stan from Kennington to Keystone. Let's see what this bad boy is real quick. Let's see. Oh, North Dakota. I've never been there, but I would love to go there. So this is a black and white book. Sidney Chapman managed to give that's correct. Give 2-week trial to his younger brother Charlie. More, I don't know. I don't think this is the same artist. Looks like a different artist, but it's very nice. It's all sepia tones. So that's really cool to look at. Look at that. Fun sepia tone. Joe Bernardo says, a 25th anniversary new edition of Drawing Dynamic Comics would be great with new info, new parts from First Man. Well, that's just it. Now that I have, by the time I would get around to doing it, I will have for sure volumes 1 and 2 of First Man to pull pages from for Drawing Dynamic Comics as examples on like storytelling, page flow, inking, and stuff like that, and how pages come together. It'll be fun. So this is very cool. Just more really great art. Really nice looking stuff here. So looking forward to reading that. My virtual assistant that begins with an A and ends with an A from a company that begins with an A just gave me a notification. And then I got a bunch of stuff here. Let's open this. Man. Bunch of good stuff here as well. Let's see what we got. You guys are in for a treat when I open up the next package I got because once again, I know what it is, and it's not a backing of something. It's an eBay. Any checks? Are you asking if I got any checks in the mail? I did not. Nice little die cut sticker of Charlie Chaplin. So that's cool. Oops. Wow, bunch of stuff. Holy crap. I got, oh wow. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 prints. And Stat Zero just popped it in. Thank you very much, Statistical Zero. You were on the ball. Charlie's London right there if you want this book. Just four nice prints. Here's one. That's the cover to the book I got. Here's another great one. Right there. Here it is in its sepia tones, which I think is very cool. I actually like stuff like this better. Not taking away anything from the full color, but the artist in me. And this cute little guy right here. So very cool stuff. But wait, there's more. Wow. I got another little sticker of Charlie. My daughter collects stickers, so I believe I'll give them to her. These are so nice. Is this in some? Oh, yeah. Look at these trading cards. Not 1, not 2, but 3 trading cards. Look at all this goodness right here. Yeah. This is great. Charlie Lee says, make sure you don't forget to add how to draw figures and perspective grids. I would definitely do perspective grids, and for sure, I would show my method of doing perspective without actually finding perspective points and setting up a grid. And there is already obviously a section in the book on how to draw figures, but I would expand on it, of course. So got that. Got, of course, the nice little thank you from Charlie's. She's such a sweetheart. She is such a sweetheart, I tell you. And then this little bad boy. What do we got? Oh, another. Oh, this is. Okay, so let me make sure I get this right. Yes. So check this out. This is awesome. This is a smaller size version of the book. So here's the book, the graphic novel. And this is ash can size of this graphic novel in black and white with no dialogue. So it's like a silent movie version of the actual book. So I mean that is just, it has the look and feel of a silent film. The texturing, God, I hope my camera focuses. There it goes. The texturing that was done and stuff. This is just fantastic. I got to say, I got me some reading material to do over the weekend. A great idea on the black and white ash can. Yes, it is. It's a phenomenal idea. I'm going to put all my prints back into the bag. Actually, you know what? I don't have to waste your time and do that on stream. I can do that when we get off stream. So I've got so much. I've got 2 great books to read. I love this little black and white ash can. Holy crap, this is a great idea. Phenomenal. The artwork in this is just great. So very exciting stuff there. I saw people tweeting that they've got this, and I was like, oh, I haven't got mine yet. I haven't got mine yet. And now I finally have mine. Yay! Big shout out to Charlie's. Oh, and let's see. Oh, she gave me a personalized little doodle sketch card. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's awesome. Look at this. Little sketch card. This is original. I'm guessing this is, I don't know if everybody got something like this or if it was just for me, because she wrote a nice little note on the back to me. Such a sweetheart. I have to definitely display that. Great packing job she did. Fantastic packing material. I'm definitely going to give the stickers to my daughter. She loves stickers. That's right. Stat Zero. I recognize that. You should. Apex says, I have 500 comics I need to read. I try not to get that far behind, but I hear you, brother. I hear you. Wait, nope. Charlie's London campaign is top notch. It is, and she's top notch, dude. I think that's some sweet swag. It is. Now, last but not least, this is an eBay. This I got off eBay. Any guesses what this could be? Look at the shape. Look at the size. What could this be? Let's play the guessing game as I'm about to open it up. So you guys guess at what it could be. Do it, do it, do it now. As I open it up, I'm looking at something. Oh, nice. Okay, just reading something. All right, I'm going to open this back. Iron Maiden vinyl. It is not Iron Maiden, but it is a vinyl. Oh, Saint Ravid says, damn, even here, he can't catch a break. EVS's dinner plate. No, why would I have that? He needs it to eat off of. Megadeth. No. 12-inch vinyl. You nailed it, but let's see what it's a 12-inch vinyl of. Skip Edwards. Hello to you. I try to, when people say hi, pop their name up and stuff, but sometimes I'm just not as quick. So I'm opening this with my trusty knife. This is something my buddy Dennis will definitely envy. Dennis will have big envy on this. So maybe that'll help you guys. Maybe not. Air Supply. I like Air Supply. So I don't know if that's a dig. I don't know if that little, I don't know if that Air Supply was a dig. but I like Air Supply. I get a message. Look at this. I didn't get this in the mail. I've had this. When I was a kid, I had Stretch Armstrong. That's right. Go back, First Man Now. 27 of you watching, please, everyone, take that second. Hit the like button, if you would. And if you have not backed First Man 2 Learning Curve, no time like the present to go back. First Man 2 Learning Curve. It's a great book. There's a copy of the book. Next to it is my art book, 112-page hardcover, 8.5 by 11 retrospective of my 31 years, because it's 2022 in comics. You can get that as well. And if you want, get yourself some First Man swag. Beautiful First Man shirt, Astonishing Comics logo, my signature on the tag, penumbra on the back, looking sexy. So you can get that as well. There you go. There it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's a good idea. Look at this. For the 25th anniversary, I could do a tier where you get a YouTube video with personal drawing lessons. I do personal drawing lessons now. I need to ask one of the guys I did it with if I can share his video. Look, here's my mini Stretch Armstrong. Look, isn't he cute? He's mini. Wee. Anyhow, I actually, if anybody's curious, I do personal drawing lessons. You can email me about them. What I do is I set up StreamYard just like this. I send you a link, and then it's you and I one-on-one, not live. I record it. I share my screen as I draw over what you send me. So if you did a couple sample pages you want me to work over and instruct you on, I'll draw over top of them. And then when the hour, I do it either 1 hour or 2 hours. And when the hour is up or when the 2 hours is up, I send you the video so you can replay it anytime you want, because it's a lot of information to take in, and I want you to be able to replay it as much as you want so you don't forget anything I said. So I do personal one-on-one drawing lessons. And if that's something you're interested in, shoot me a private message, and we can go from there. All right, here we go. Opening this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I finished page 39 of First Man today, and instead of starting another page, I thought, you know what? I'll open the mail with you guys. So that's what I'm doing. You used to throw ninja stars at your Stretch Armstrong. Why would you do that, man? If I could have my Stretch Armstrong back, I would. Oh, my God. Plastic bag. So here's what I got. Star Trek story and record, 2 of them right here. And you're like, you're a Star Trek fan? I thought that was Dennis's jam. It is Dennis's jam, but I'm an art fan. And the art, look at this. Here's the full-size record right there. We'll have to bring Dennis's turntable over one day, see if it still plays. This is art by, on the cover, Neil Adams. So we got some Neil Adams art on the cover. So that's one reason I got it. St. Ravage says, holy S, I had those. Anna would be jealous. Anna's the Star Wars girl, I thought. I didn't know she was into Star Trek, too. The art on the inside of this, I believe, is by Continuity Studios, which is Neil's studio. And I don't know who drew it, but it definitely looks like there's some Neil Adams going on in regards to layout and maybe some inking on some faces and stuff. So I don't think Neil did everything on this, but I think Neil definitely had a hand in it. And there's like this Conan character in here. Some of this stuff looks like John Buscema. So I think John Buscema might have been the main artist on it. Like this last page right here, that is very John Buscema. If you know John's work, you can tell that's John Buscema right there, baby. So I think is there some Conan type character in here? Because there is. Oh, there's two stories. There's the Time Stealer, which, okay, so the second story, the Time Stealer, is drawn by John Buscema. I can tell for a fact. That face right there of that woman is John Buscema big time. If I ever got to draw Star Trek, it would have been these guys, this version. I love these uniforms. So that's one of the Star Trek ones. I had to get it. Bought it off eBay. The second one, I don't know what the inside looks like. To get the one that I just showed you, I had to buy this one as well. So it was worth the price to get them both. So let's see what the art in this is, because obviously that's a photograph on the cover. So let's hope the art on the inside of this one doesn't suck. Because if the art on this one doesn't do it for me, Dennis gets another book. Oh, nope, John Buscema, baby. Boom, right out of the gate. More great John Buscema. Looks like it's inked by Dick Giordano, but right there, that is John Buscema. Hopefully it gets in focus. That face in the second panel, that is all John, baby. So I got two good Star Trek books here by at least John Buscema on this lead story. Holy crap, this is great. Wow, this is all right, this is phenomenal. The second story is, look at John doing a William Shatner. Now, I don't know if it's in that second panel. I don't know if any of that was retouched or if that's all John's pencils, but that is great. Yeah, this second story, it's not John. I don't know who drew it, but the art is nice. I wish they gave credit for this stuff. I mean, this art is nice. Great flat coloring too. So great stuff right here. Love that stuff. St. Rabbit says, dude, serious nostalgia vibes. That was prized possession when I was a kid. My mom ended up breaking it. No! Don't tell me that. Don't say that. That's hurtful. Hurtful in a big way. So there's that stuff. Let's see. I want to see books on record. Books on records was the thing to have. Oh yeah, and I got a few of them. I'm getting into all this collection stuff. The next thing I want to collect. So here you go. This is what I'm going to hunt for right now. I'm on a hunt. Hunt. I found some on eBay, but I can't tell from the photographs how the condition. So I'm checking local shops first. I want to get the entire set of Inhumans from 1975, issues 1 through 12 for Marvel. Issues 1 through 4, I believe, were drawn by George Perez, some of his first work at Marvel. Then Gil Kane took over for a few issues. Then issue 9 was a reprint of Jack Kirby and Human stuff from Fantastic Four. Love that stuff. And then issue 10 might be George again. And then issue 11, 12 were Keith Pollard. Great stuff. So that's what I'm going to hunt for, is issues 1 through 12. I want the entire run. There's not many runs that I have entire runs of comics, that is. I've got Captain Marvel 1 through 62, I think it is, from the 70s. I've got every issue of Freak Force from the early 90s. St. Rabbit says, the Gold Key Star Trek comics were my first comics. I've got a trade paperback of that stuff over here, craning my neck looking for it. There it is. I've got a trade paperback I bought for $1. I'm going to show it to you. I can't not show it to you. People are joining in now going, I hear a voice, I don't see a person. I paid $1 for this trade paperback. I paid $1 for this bad boy. Look how thick it is. Nice and thick. I believe the artist on this stuff is an Italian guy, but I mean, for a book that was put out in the 60s, I think it was the 60s. I'm flipping through. The art in this stuff is just awesome. You know, being an artist, some of the stuff that I really look at and I'm like, that's awesome, is the way the artist does the wrinkles in this clothing. Man, I just love it. Love this stuff. It's just so cool. So yeah, I picked this up, I don't know, a few years back for a couple bucks. And I just loved it because the art is just so nice. Another thing I like about it is, look at this. No panel borders, taking the panel borders out. I love that. So that is really cool. Joe Bernardo says, I had the Gil Kane issues of Inhumans. I used to have a couple of them, but I got rid of them. Now I want to get them again. Got to go back and get them again. Dude, you can probably find this cheap. Like I said, this, you can see, well, this is 224 pages and it collects issues 27 through 35. So that's 12 issues, 12 times 10, or no, 12, it's 240 pages. Well, I mean, it even says 224 pages. So that is just so sweet. That's right. We do have to thank Lucille Ball. No panel borders on First Man 3. What are you talking about? I could do it on First Man 2. And in fact, I'm playing with that idea because I really love, and Brian Hitt started doing it with his stuff. And I just love the way it looks with, I love the way these panels look. Hold on, I'm trying. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that Kirk. I love the way these panels look with the panel border taken out. So I might do that once I go to production on First Man Volume 2. So you never know. Oh, Joe Bernardo has the entire run of Nova. Well, John Buscema didn't draw that entire run. He started it. Sal Buscema did some. I think Carmine Infantino did some as well. So, oh yeah, I'd rather have art on this cover. Oh, there it is. There's the link. If you haven't backed it yet, go back it now. Back it now. Back it proud. I got to put this away. Excuse me real quick. I just put that away. Oh, and she bought the rerun, right? Oh, there you go. Look at that. I'm learning stuff from you guys every day. Every day you take me on a journey of discovery. Let's see. I'm going to head over to Bounding in the Comics. Let's see if there's any headlines worth talking about. Let me share my screen. Doing this live. It's let's look, see if there's anything. Chuck Dixon says changing American icons like Superman and Captain America to fit modern time is a crime. I don't even have to open that up. I know where he's coming from. I can agree with that. Eric July, the cultural war is real, whether you want it to exist or not. Stop funding people who hate you. Ooh, let's see what Eric July has to say. He's a good man. Oh, look at that. Got another bot showing up. Let's dump the bot, shall we? Eric July, who is awesome. YouTuber Eric July recently declared that culture war is here and it exists whether you want it or not. He also provides an easy way to engage in the culture war and fight back against the authoritarian left. In one of the more recent videos titled The Culture War is Here, whether you want to participate or not, July 1st explains what he means by the term culture war. I like this because I like to see, because culture war can mean different things to different people. So I'm going to read this paragraph to see what it means to him. I'm sure it'll align with what I believe, but let's see. I'm referring to something that is taking place whether you want it to be there or not. He asserts everybody belongs to some sort of subculture. Right now, what we've seen, hold on, I like this layout so much better. Right now, what we've seen in recent years, particularly, is that because one side is basically taking control of what is deemed as acceptable ideological position that you can have publicly in any given subculture, the authoritarian left pretty much has that control. He is not wrong. Remember, politics are downstream from pop culture. What's happening in pop culture, you can bet that certain people will pick up on it and be like, oh, yeah, we got to push that. Side note, what is up with Patton Oswalt? I know I pulled up this article, but I just got to go on this little rant real quick. Patton Oswalt did a show on New Year's Eve with the great Dave Chappelle. Him and Dave have known each other for like 34 years. They came up together. So Patton does something cool. He puts his hand around Dave, takes a picture. Hey, we're buds. Post it. And then he gets blowback from some pussies, I guess. I mean, honestly, I'm not curtailing it. If you post a picture of somebody you've been friends with for 34 years and you get blowback from people you don't know, screw them. Screw them. This is your buddy. You've known him for 34 years. You can disagree with him. I have people I've known for 30 years and we disagree, but you know what? We're still friends. We still get along. We can still have rational conversation because that's what it's about. It's being able to sit down with somebody that you disagree with over a beer or whatever and just shoot the shit. And if you disagree, whatever. And usually I've had conversations with people in my backyard that we disagree ideologically about stuff, but we get up at the end of it. We're like, all right, buddy, see you later. All right, we'll catch a beer next time. Sounds good. And we drink later. Instead, Patton Oswalt tucks his tail between his legs, which I got to be honest, I didn't think Patton Oswalt was that flexible to be able to tuck like that, but he tucks it between his legs. Actually, he was tucking it kind of like what was the dude from Silence of the Lambs tucking it. That's what Patton was doing. He was tucking it, looking in the mirror going, I do me, and writing out an apology because he took a picture with a friend of his. What is this world coming to? He took a picture with a comedian friend of his that he came up with, and because he got some blowback from some SJW twinks, twerks, whatever, he had to apologize for it? No. Here, either don't do anything, just move on, or be like, look, guys, if you don't like it, Dave's been a friend of mine for years. He's still a friend of mine. And that's just it. We can agree to disagree, move on. Instead, if I was Dave, I'd be like, seriously, dude, you apologize because you took a picture with me to people you don't even know? Get out of here with that crap. That's a bunch of shit. All right. That is my, let's get back to Eric July. Loyalty is very hard to find in the entertainment business. That is true. Patton Oswalt needed the media attention more than Jack Murphy needed Matt on Tinder. Yeah. Okay, he elaborated, if you don't believe me, just think about the fact that they can publicly take the authoritarian leftist positions and see virtually no consequence to anything it is that they do. Meanwhile, people that value liberty don't have any sort of culture they can call their own aside from their own little pockets. So whether it be with sports, whether it be with entertainment, your movies, your music, anything like that, hell, the people on the opposite, they don't have any. They don't even have the church anymore. They don't even have that for the most part, July declared. I mean, I think we do have it on our side. It is I think we're actually a lot, but we're just silent because a lot of stuff we see, we just brush off. That's just it. We're not whiny about it, and we don't get all out there about it and whine and bitch. This is funny. There's a picture linked in this article, and he's calling him Bubba Smollett, and it's actually Bubba Wallace. Now, if you're going, Bubba Wallace, what are you talking about? There's my man, Aaron Lopresti. Aaron, you're more than welcome to come in. I posted the link in the green room, but if you're busy, I understand. I got about 20 more minutes before I got to blow out of here anyhow. But Exactly. Hyper Kaiju. Yeah, we're busy. We don't have all day to protest. Isn't that for sure? And yes, to quote the great Johnny Lawrence of Cobra Kai, this generation of pussies. So Bubba Wallace shows up at a NASCAR event last year, and he's like, and he's told, I don't even think he saw it. He was told, dude, there's a noose hanging from your garage door. No, you don't want to see it. It's a noose. And then they show a picture of it, and it's this tiny little thing. And Aaron says he's working. No worries, brother. Thank you for watching. It was a garage pull. See, here's the difference between a noose and a garage pull. A noose is actually something that when you, let's say it's a small noose and you stick your hand through it, a noose will tighten up around whatever you stick through it. It actually tightens up. So, that's what a noose does. Here's what a knot with a loop doesn't do. It doesn't tighten up. So if you want to have a pull and all you have is a rope, you take that rope and you tie it into a loop knot. So when you grab it, you can pull down, but by grabbing it, it doesn't tighten up around your fist. So that's all it is. It's just a garage pull. So it was a garage pull. And the FBI actually sent a team down there to investigate it. And after the FBI investigated, guess what? They found out it was a garage pull. And then you come to find out that ESPN is doing a special. It's out now, I think. I heard a trailer for it. I'm not going to waste my time watching it. Did a special on Bubba Wallace and the whole noose thing, and people are talking, going, "Oh, I can't believe." Hold on, I got to get into my acting. Hold on. Wait, I got to go full screen. I got to get into my acting. And back, Wraith of God here, Stat Zero on the job. Thank you, Statistical Zero. Back, Aaron Lepresti's Wraith of God. So okay, here. This is me being interviewed for ESPN. I'm a NASCAR driver talking about the noose garage ball that was in Bubba Wallace's garage. How do I feel about it? I'm a NASCAR driver, so hold on. I'm going to be stereotypical here for a second, do an accent. You got to take the hat off. Maybe if I put it on backwards. Here, I don't have a cap, so I'll just put this one backwards. How do I feel about it? I got to tell you what. I've been driving NASCAR. For 25 years. 25 years. I've been making these left turns, going round and round and round, making these laps. And I've never seen, pulling into these world famous NASCAR tracks around this great country of ours, I've never seen a noose hanging from my garages. No. So the gall, the nerve it would take some racist piece of shit to hang a noose from Bubba Wallace's garage. I gotta tell you, I could barely drive that day. I couldn't do it. I could barely get behind the wheel, knowing what my brother in NASCAR was feeling when he saw that noose. Hold on a second. I'm getting something in my earpiece. What are you saying? It was a garage pull. It wasn't a noose. Now let me tell you something. Excuse me, I got to tell my producer something. Let me tell you something. It was a noose. I don't care that if you put something through it, it couldn't tighten up around whatever you put through it. That thing looked like a noose, so I say it was a noose. It was no garage pull. That was a noose. That's it. Turn the cameras off. I can't talk about this anymore. I can't race today. Wait, if I don't race, I'm not going to get a paycheck. I'm going to race today with a heavy heart that goes out to Bubba Wallace. Because I know, even though the FBI investigated and they found out it was a garage pull, and they found out that garage pull has been there for years, I don't want to talk about it anymore. So there you go. I could have been on that ESPN documentary. And by the way, I'm wearing this sweet ass hat, my cabbie hat, as a tribute to my buddy, Aaron Lepresti. Hyperkaiju says, I don't know, Andy, the hat backwards doesn't say NASCAR to me. More like 90s weed dealer. Okay. I'll take that. July then goes on to point out his own experience in metalcore and Disney's firing of Gina Carano from In The Mandalorian as examples of the control of the culture at large. He also notes it's funny, people looked at gatekeeping like it was a bad thing, and then they took it over. Now they gatekeeping y'all up out of there. Yeah. That war, rather that conflict, is existing whether you want it to exist or not, he reiterates. July doesn't see an end to this conflict, stating they're on an attack, they've not stopped, and they don't plan on stopping. Never stop stopping, never stop stopping. Oh, it'll come to get them. Don't you worry. Everything comes around. What goes around comes around. And people are finding it out. It might take some time. Everything goes around, comes around. However, what they do require of you is your money, your finding, and whatnot. And they can always depend on that if they shine. If their keys are just shiny enough, he says. True, true. Another bot popping up. Nail them out of there, please. Yeah, I mean, it is just, it is getting ridiculous with the stuff they're doing. I mean, I don't need to read through all this to know where he's coming from. You know, people say stuff like, oh, cancel culture isn't real. All right, I'm going through a lot of this, just kind of looking. People will go through and say, oh, cancel culture, it's not real. Look at Louis C.K. He's back. He's doing stand-up again. Just because somebody's able to mount, I guess, a comeback, you know, doesn't mean that cancel culture isn't real. You know, if you make a comeback, no, Dr. Mask, my ADHD kicks in when I see a comment. Andy's arrived once you get bots and trolls. Yeah, okay. Cancel culture, if you get canceled, if you're able to you know, make a comeback and make a living again, that doesn't mean it's not real. I mean, Louis C.K. is doing these specials, but I don't see him being broadcast on cable channels, HBO, Showtime, you know, Netflix, whatever. He's recording them and he's putting them out on his website and stuff for sale. And more power to him. I think Louis C.K. is hysterical. Look, is it a little whack that he's sitting in his green room and people are in there and he's like, you know, I got to go on in about 20 minutes, and to relieve a little stress, I feel like yanking it out and choking the chicken, yanking the monkey, stroking the tube, or whatever you want to call it. If you guys don't mind me doing that, you're more than welcome to stay. Not something I would do, but he at least said, hey, if you want to leave, this is what I'm about to do. Go ahead and leave. So he gave him the choice. Once again, not saying I condone it. Kind of freaky, but that's cool. That's his jam, whatever. But cancel culture is real. You can get canceled from stuff easily. You know, you just have to make that comeback and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. A friend of mine's dad used to say that. It is what it is. You just got to move on, hold your head up high, believe in what you're doing, put your best foot forward, put your work out there, and just do it. Now, before I go, I'm going to look, see if there's any First Man stuff, any new First Man stuff I can share with you guys that isn't giving anything away. Oh, here's a page. Let's see. Here's a page I can share. So I just opened it on my screen. And that's a good point. He made a comeback, but how much was lost in between? Exactly. It still took a toll. And it takes a toll on anybody they try that cancel culture stuff with. That's right. Help push First Man to 40K. We're almost there. Here's a page that I finished a while ago. If you bought volume 1, there's this blackness space area, you want to call it, when Luke Henry is in his head and he has visions or whatnot. So in this particular scene, panel 1, he's like, where am I? And he hears a voice and he turns, and it's Apollo, the original Apollo, coming to talk to him. And basically these are like teachable moments, you could say, in the book. And then in panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, panel 5, there's that faint glow coming in behind him, and it's his dad. And he's like, Dad, what are you doing here? And he's having a conversation with his dad, and then Apollo gives him some more parting words before he has to go on his way. And his dad gives him some parting words. And then Luke's like, huh? And he closes his eyes, and then boom, on to the next scene. You know what? You guys are such great supporters. I will show you the page after. Why not? Let's see. Oh, here it is. Dr. Mask says, it looks terrific. Thank you so much. So he closes his eyes on the next page, and here it is. I love showing people's comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He opens his eyes, and on the next page, tight inset, opens his eyes. The camera pulls back. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what is going on here? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. First Man wakes up, and he's inside this tube of goo as members of the Fourth World Foundation are talking to him. Scientists are doing their things. You got this one scientist in the back looking at stuff on his screen, and in the back, in what you could say is silent mode. It's like putting your computer in silent mode or in sleep mode. You've got oh my God, Adonis standing there in the back. Oh, AJ Tom, what is up, brother man? Sheldon Martin says, tubular. And look at those 4 people. Well, there are enough people standing there, but out of the 4, only 2 of the 4 are in this scene right now. But don't worry, the other 2 do show up. So there you have it, guys. A little sneak peekage of First Man. Joe Bernardo says, damn, brother, that looks so boss. Reminds me of Luke Skywalker in a Bacta chamber. I do not know of what you speak. I do watch Star Wars. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but thank you. I've tried telling these people that realism doesn't belong in everything. Not at all. Not at all. I don't buy my comics for realism. Is this scene where First Man has the CPAP mask on? No, that is not a CPAP mask, but thank you. It does enable him to converse, because it would be kind of hard for him to converse in this gooey stuff that he is inside of right now. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to roll. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much. I opened stuff for you. Let's do a quick review on the things I opened. I opened up 2 books I backed. I opened up Ultra Star from Patrick Thomas Parnell and Charlie's London here as well from screen name Charlie's London. I know her real name, but I'm not telling you guys. That's up to her. So I got these today, and going back in the time machine, I got a couple Star Trek books and records, baby. with great John Buscema and Neil Adams studio artwork. Oh, yeah. Good stuff there. Hyper Guys You. Don't forget the DNA show returns later today. It is true. Dennis and Andy show is back at 5 p.m. today. We are going to talk about American Underdog. We saw that last night. It's the Kurt Warner story. Fantastic movie. We're going to talk about the Book of Boba Fett, new comics, and more. Past Master Dan. Well, I guess it's okay for people to know Charlie's London's real name. That's it. St. Rabbit says, I approve of you using classic Photoshop background colors as opposed to the new dark mode. I don't have the new my version of Photoshop is CS5, the version right before the subscription model. So I don't do subscription or anything to Adobe. I've got all the discs for CS5, and that's what I'm rocking. So there you go. So guys, thank you again for joining me. Please go back. First Man Now. It is live. It is in demand. I'm working on it. I just finished page 39. Get yourself a little t-shirt, some First Man swag you can wear. There's still original art rewards. You can still become a character in the book as well. So go do that. And, oh, you're very welcome. And there's the link. Guys, thank you for joining me. I will probably, oh, look at that. I'm not the only one. Same here. CS5 Creative Suite Studio all the way. Exactly. They haven't done much more to it that I've been like, oh, I wish I had the new one. So later to you as well. Everybody take it easy. Take it sleazy. Take it breezy. Take it any way you want. And check out these 4 people.
Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth, and now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these 4 people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve.